Hello, everyone. This is High Priestess Tana, and thank you for tuning in to Tana Temple Healing Works. I'm back again with another reading. I hope you all had a beautiful weekend thus far. I wanted to do a love reading, and I want to ask Spirit, on behalf of the collective, will any of you will you all overall as a collective reconcile with a past lover? So I feel like a lot of people, inquiring minds, want to know like whether or not they're going to reconcile with an old flame or old lover. So let's go. Let's tap into this reading really quickly. Again, thank you for supporting my channel here on Tana Temple Healing Words. My name is High Priestess Tana. Once again, if you would like to book a personal reading, I have my information under my profile, and also I'll leave one. Oh, we'll leave a link in the description box below once I post this video. Okay, Holy Spirit, what is going on with the collective regarding messages of love and reconciliation, possibly? All right, so we have absence. I feel like a part of me is missing without you. Okay, so that's the first card. And okay, let's adjust this a bit. We have time. I'm afraid it's too late to take action. So what this is telling me is that there's a strong possibility that this person, they are missing you very dearly, but I feel like they think that they've messed up so badly that you could possibly not want to reconnect with them, and they feel like it's too late rather, and they're too afraid to take action at this point because maybe it's been a very long time. It could have been several weeks, several months, several years, I don't know, but usually even if it's several weeks, I could understand, like, okay, you start becoming a little uncertain about where is this going, what's going on with you. This is what you're thinking about the other person, right? Okay, are you occupied with someone else? What's really going on? Could you be honest with me? Could you text me, call me, send me a DM or something? But this person has been taking their time. It's some procrastination here and delays. I feel like possibly some blockages, and it could be spiritual blockages holding back. I should have expressed myself better. Yeah, this person is holding back wanting to reconnect with you because they felt like they should have expressed themselves better with you. For example, I'm picking up that um this person felt like they could have brought you flowers. They could have got you some candy, some jewelry, nice clothes. They could have helped you out with your bills, or they could have just been there to support you in general, been more like emotional towards you, because I felt like they were emotionally detached from you a lot because they were either they had wandering eyes or they were involved with other people or something of that nature. But we'll dig deeper. We have new chapter. I'm trying to move on. They claim that they're trying to move on to maybe another relationship or just in general after them trying to heal and take control of their life again after making these mistakes and devastating the relationship that you both shared at one point. We have understanding. I see your side of the story. So they definitely see your side of the story now. And I think now, since they're realizing that, they felt like it's just too late to it took them too long to really grasp this information, and they just not realizing how badly they screwed up things with, between you two. Neglected. I failed to give you what you need. Yeah, and that makes total sense because we have holding back. They felt like they could have did way more in a relationship rather than take you out on dates, spending more time with you, acknowledging you, telling you that you're beautiful, or making you feel wanted and needed, and made it seem like they were more reliable, making themselves appear more reliable and accountable for their actions, and just being more just supportive overall. Shadow side, you made me realize my flaws. Yeah. That's why they took a long hiatus from you, a long break. Although they're trying to move on, they are trying to heal and look at the darker aspects of their soul and their behavioral patterns. Yeah, they are healing, trying to heal and move forward in life and try to take on opportunities. They feel like they had missed the opportunity with you though, collective, but they're trying to move on to other opportunities after healing and possibly coming to, and well, actually, well, they are coming into realization. Obviously, they're realizing their flaws and what they could have done better, and etc. So we have sabotage. I mess up the good things in my life sometimes. Yeah, it's really eating away at them, or eating them alive, because they know that you were a good person, a good catch, a person who could have been good for them, but they seem like they don't appreciate the good things or good people in their life, because I feel like this person may have been neglected when they were younger, and that's why they don't know how to how would I say this? That's why they don't know how to move forward. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to being with certain people, who show them love and affection and concern. They don't know how to process that because it wasn't shown to them. We have unfinished business. We still have things to resolve and discuss. Yeah, they feel that way. So I feel like at this point, they still want to communicate. It's still heavy on their heart and weighing on their psyche or whatever, that they still want to have some type of discussion with you and try to like iron things out, So they want to do that. But it's some hesitation, but we'll get to that. Irreplaceable. The way you love can never be matched. They felt like they can't find anybody else like you. You're rare. You're a rare gem and a piece of goodness and beauty and how would I say, a gift to the world. And they realized that they dropped the ball when it came to you in this connection. Mistakes. I wish I could right my wrongs. I mean, it's simple as this, they know that they messed up everything, and they wish that they could take back all of their mistakes and try to make amends and give you the world if they could. But at this point, they feel like it's maybe a little too late for that. But they still want to talk to you. But they took a long time to want to step up and do this. Regret. I wish this never happened. Oh yeah. They're feeling the pain. Okay. They really hated what they did. It's really taking a toll on them emotionally, mentally, physically, and spiritually. They are having some type of spiritual awakening. We're going to pull 3 more cards. Reciprocity. Oh, wait a minute. I want to have equal give and take. Now they want to come in the picture, and now they want to have this 50-50, type of connection. You pour into me, I pour into you. You give to me, I give to you. Now they want this reciprocity. Now they want to show you love, the love and the affection that you truly desire, like I said before. And runner, I don't want to run anymore. They want to actually stay 10 toes down and try to work this thing out with you. If they can, if you allow them to, I'm assuming, but they are really doubting in their mind that it may be over between you two. Chemistry. I have never felt a passion this intense. Yeah. Yeah. So That's another reason why they're regretting, because they're looking like, out of all the lovers I've had, this love with you was just totally different, and you had awakened something inside of me that just was different from my other lovers. You taught me very valuable lessons. Let's see, unappreciated. I felt like you didn't care. Whoa, that was deep. I wonder, why did they feel this way? Maybe they felt like you weren't pouring into them equally at one point. Maybe they felt like you didn't care about them. Maybe you didn't have sex with them a lot or something, and they thought you weren't sexually attracted to them. Or maybe they felt like you didn't compliment them enough. But let's see. We're going to keep pulling. We'll go to the middle. Reflection. Being away from you has allowed me to gain clarity. Yup. I think that I think that this person doesn't really love themselves, and they made it seem like you didn't love them, but actually you did. I think they just need a lot of attention, to the point it could be unbearable for you. But I feel like, I feel like this person was neglected as a child, and they didn't get that love and affection from their parents or something like that, and they expect people to pour into them. But you poured a lot into this person. Maybe this is you saying you felt unappreciated. Maybe that's what that is. But unexpected outcome. Things didn't go the way I planned. Wow. Wow. That's deep. This could be you talking, collective. Unexpected outcome. Like, you could have been hurt, because I feel like this could be you talking now, collective, because you may have thought that you poured your all into this person, gave them everything, the best that you had. Like, I gave them the best that I got when it came to being in a relationship, stability, and you were grounded, you were calm, you were loving, caring. But let's keep going. That's interesting. Ooh. Daydreaming. I am always longing for you. I feel like this is the other person. They're definitely having some type of nostalgia. Men, I want to fix our connection. Yes, I really do feel that way. I feel like I really do feel that they feel that way. Correction. They could be fantasizing about making love to you, and maybe when it comes to the sexual aspect, I feel like this person didn't try to fully please you in that area, even when it came to your emotions. I felt like they could have been selfish during sex. Like, it could have been all about them trying to get a nut and not really trying to satisfy you too. But I feel like now they're daydreaming about you, and they want to fulfill your emotional needs as well. And they want to mend this broken connection. Soul contract. I just said this too about you taught them a very valuable lesson. The lessons I learned from us will never be forgotten. Yeah. All right. I mean, these cards are basically like kind of repeating themselves. But I could go, okay, let's do the middle. Unsatisfied. I wasn't happy the way things were going. Yeah. That could have been you saying that, but inseparable. Our love is always there despite the distance. And then we have disagreements. I wish you understood how I feel. Now, so here's the thing, right? I know I said I was going to stop, pulling cards, but this is really speaking out to me. Uh, Although this person think that y'all are inseparable and that the love will always remain regardless if y'all at a distance or not, or how long y'all haven't seen each other, if it's been recent or not. The reason why y'all are at a distance is because Someone was unsatisfied here, saying I wasn't happy the way things were going. That could have been them. I feel like this person felt like y'all had too many disagreements. I wish you understood how I feel. I think maybe they thought you didn't understand them in their situation at times, whatever that situation was. I don't know if they wanted to see other people or something, and they thought it was okay just to go behind your back and sleep or date other people. Whenever y'all got into it, like had a disagreement or some type of misunderstanding. But I felt like they weren't happy how the way things were going, or this could be you, and it could have resulted into disagreements because I feel like you wanted more out of this relationship. But they could have been unsatisfied because I felt like they wanted their way or the highway. So they wanted to be entitled to do what they wanted to do. But let's tap into this. Let's keep going. Holy Spirit, what's going on with the collective and this reconciliation with this other person? I keep seeing this Six of Pentacles and we got Three of Wands. This is about equal give and take. And this is talk about moving forward and having some type of foresight. And this could be like trying to have a stable commitment. Let's go. What's going on with the collective and this person whom they're curious about trying to reconcile with? Or I wouldn't even say trying to reconcile with, where and we want to see if reconciliation is just possible. It seems like it. We're not going to speak in absolutes right now. It could be kind of up in the air. I just saw the Devil card. So we got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. This is definitely speaking of something or someone feeling ungrounded, unstable, maybe lacking some type of self care or self-love too, because if you're not pouring into yourself and you're too busy pouring into other people and you're not grounded, because, and I feel like there's some type of insecurities here, definitely some instability, maybe some self-esteem issues or something too, not feeling grounded here. I feel like this is how this person made you feel in the past, possibly. Page of Swords. I feel like someone likes to be mentally stimulated when it comes to conversations. And I feel like somebody definitely want to come in and they want to have some type of conversation with you. And it may seem random too. I feel like somebody want to have some type of conversation with you. It could be about maybe what happened in the past. This person might be younger than you. I'm not really sure. This could be this person's child or something. May want to reach out to you on their behalf or something. A younger person. Y'all may have a child together that could be in the middle of this situation. But I feel like this person is very smart. They think fast. They real quick on their toes when it comes to putting things together intellectually. This person could be watching you. You could be getting watched on social media, just to let you know. Somebody could be gossiping about you. Somebody could be stalking you. And there could be talks about you in the process. Or like I said, this could be a younger person going back relaying information. I don't know who this is, but this person definitely give me spy vibes. Like they go back and report information about you or something. We have the hangman. Somebody definitely feels like they're stuck at this time and they don't know how to move forward. And this could be this other person. This person could be a Pisces, who knows? But I feel like this person watches you on social media because they're stuck in their head and they know they didn't sacrifice enough to be in this connection with you. And that was, whether that be like trying to become more enlightened about what they were doing, like with their behavioral pattern. They don't want to surrender completely as of yet. But they're definitely stuck. And I feel like they're mentally stuck when it comes to trying to figure out how to move forward with y'all connection. It's like a standstill, like a pause, like they're not making any move because they feel like they can't go anywhere. We have Wheel of Fortune. I feel like this connection has gone through a lot of cycles, a lot of ups and downs. The test of time has also been involved with this. I feel like eventually it might be another cycle you have to go through with this person, because I feel like it's just going to keep turning and turning and turning. The wheel was turning because only time will tell. And I do feel like, obviously, this is talking about some type of soul contract too. This could be some type of karmic energy that you're linked to or whatever. But I feel like there is like y'all may have another cycle because y'all didn't get it right the first time or however many times before. So there is room for discussion. There is room for giving a person another chance when you see this Wheel of Fortune. And it could be the next time around. You just don't know. We have the Chariot. This is talking about moving forward here. So you're going to have to make a sound decision whether or not, like, which path you want to take. But this is definitely talking about forward movement, and also be very honest about what you want out of this connection. If you want to move forward, I think it's best to be honest, like make the right decision, choose a path that's going to help you and elevate you during this connection. Do what's healthy for you so you can move forward with a sound mind and clarity, okay? Because I do feel like you're gaining a lot of clarity about what's going on with you two. We have Five of Wands in reverse. This is talk about maybe there was conflict, disagreements, and arguments that popped up with this card, disagreements, and they feel stuck because maybe they felt like some of those disagreements could have been resolved in a different light, even though it's kind of been resolved because y'all aren't talking to each other. Y'all walked away from each other peacefully, or they walked away from you peacefully. But I do feel like with the Hangman, they are gaining some type of enlightenment here now, but it's going to be a slow but sure process. Like, I feel like they still need to surrender, and they are pausing from you while they're trying to figure things out in their head about what to do with this connection. We have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. I do feel like, obviously, again, this is talking about a lack of stability. This is talking about insecurities as well, and just not having that, state of being grounded and secure in a connection, especially when it comes to trust. And it could be some jealousy here. It could be some type of issues around money or something too. This person may not even have the financial means to be able to sustain a relationship, or you could be going through this, maybe something. I feel like also it could be time to, like, maybe this, well, obviously this looks like it's a past energy, but maybe this is where you was, like, spiritually. Maybe you needed to devote more time to the divine to get things right in your head about what you want with this situation, because this is talking about, this is the time to focus on like spiritual growth too, so that you can bring that abundance and security and stability, even when it comes to love and commitment into your life. And we have the Six of Swords. This is talking about moving on peacefully, moving on to calmer waters, possibly listening to your ancestors and stuff. This could be the present energy. So maybe some advice, spiritual advice or whatever was taken along the way. Maybe you're moving on to a more peaceful mindset. Obviously, that's what I was seeing in the other cards, the other deck that I was reviewing. So we have, yep, I saw this card before, Three of Wands. This is about having foresight and making some type of this is like some type of commitment here as well. And I would say like some stability. This could be something dealing with maybe business or something. This may not be necessarily love, but this could be talking about possibly moving forward to some type of commitment here, like maybe a stable connection. There's a possibility of growth and expansion here with this relationship. You know, if things work out, that's the present energy. Seven of Cups in reverse. This is about gaining clarity, having no more confusion, or there could possibly still be some lingering confusion. But I feel like this person doesn't have maybe a lot of options right now, because if their finances aren't the best, you can't date if you don't have any money unless they're just out here being cheap whores. But you know, then we have Four of Cups in reverse. This is about moving forward, acceptance, being more adventurous, living life out loud a little more, and not this could be moving forward after rejection. Like maybe in the past, this person, obviously it seemed like this person rejected you, but now you're moving forward. You're trying to do something more exciting and try to adventure and maybe travel or do something differently with your life, like have different options that are available to you now. So what's this last card? Page of Cups. They could be coming in trying to sweet talk you and give you this little offer, but you got to be careful because this is a Page of Cups. You see that stinky little fish in here? Yeah, you got to be careful. This person is coming with a very like immature type of energy, so you have to be very, very cautious about. They may want to come in and flirt with you. This could be like some, I don't know. This person may have a very young mind, I'm getting, or they're very flirtatious, period. They may still be trying to talk to other people, even though it seems like their options are slim to none right now. I don't know. This person is still, this could be an issue with them flirting and being kind of just out there living for the fantasy and not really trying to be in a committed connection. Strength in reverse. This is talking about having issue with, having confidence, self-esteem, a person who needs a lot of reassurance because they suffer. They struggle with having self-esteem, high self-esteem rather. They can have low self-esteem, low self-confidence, and this can make a person feel very weak and vulnerable. I feel like this other person's flesh is weak too. When it comes to lust, they're very weak. Lust and sex. We have Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Whatever, like y'all, like it don't matter how hard you try to invest in this person, build with this person, grow with this person, it just wasn't working out or isn't working out. Because they still, how would I say this? You're not trying to work anything out with them anyway, because obviously you've moved forward, but they still see a future with you with this Three of Wands. There is still a possibility that they want to, have this with you, and they may come in with an apology to this Page of Cups. But we have Three of Pentacles in reverse. I don't see them really trying to, I feel like, again, some type of third party situation might be going on and they not keeping it real with you about that. This Three of Pentacles in reverse, they fully not trying to work with you and build with you the way they need to. Like, y'all should be a unit. Y'all should be in agreement with certain things. But even though I feel like they want this commitment with you, they want to do things right, but then again, their actions isn't going to allow them to. Let's do one more card. I'm going to randomly pull whatever card this is. We got the Knight of Swords. They could want to come rushing in now, and they want to try to talk things out again. But I think they're doing something off of impulse. You got to be careful with this person. Justice here. So with Justice, this is about, to me, with this person, I feel like they are getting their karma or will get their karma, and it will come fast. But I do feel like it could be divine intervention also stepping in to protect you from this person. Because I feel like their intentions aren't 100% pure. Five of Pentacles. I still end up getting this Five of Pentacles. Because I still feel like they gonna try to leave you out in the cold again. This person cannot be trusted. They're not even trying to work with you anyway, trying to be a good team player with this Three of Pentacles in reverse, Seven of Pentacles in reverse. You not going to get nothing out of this, even if you gave them another chance, because they ain't got that in them to give you something solid like a Three of Wands, you know? I think it's going to always go back to square one, and then they probably going to mess with your self-esteem. Once again, Queen of Pentacles in reverse, Strength in reverse. And make you probably feel jealous or something because they chose somebody else over you once again. I wouldn't even stress about that. We're going to do one more card, though. We about to shut this down. Knight of Wands in reverse. Oh, this person just is very impulsive, like I said. They're still a player. They still going to be doing the same thing. Out there, they living off their impulses. They can have an attitude, be kind of violent, be careful, because this person may have a bad temper. And if you try to discuss with them certain things, they might try to yell at you or something. One more. Eight of Pentacles. Still in, Four of Wands in reverse. Yeah, this foundation won't be stable, obviously. You want this Eight of Pentacles. They could try to give you this, but it's not going to last because they don't know how to function in a highly stable, functional, adult-like type of relationship. They're used to doing things in a very immature manner. That's probably why they keep coming up as a page or a knight, because they don't have the tools or the wisdom to be able to have a Four of Wands in the upright. I feel like y'all may be very unhappy. If you were to move in with this person, y'all probably would get into a lot of arguments within the home. Have a very, I guess you would say, what is it, disharmonious, very not so peaceful environment. It won't be harmonious or peaceful, won't be stable, won't be happy, happy, joy, joy, and all this, you know, flowers and tulips and all this, and hitting champagne flutes and living a good life. I'm not getting that at all. So you can put all your work into this, but it's gonna be a Four of Wands in reverse. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel. Again, my name is High Priestess Tana. Thank you for tuning into Tana Temple Healing Works. All right, y'all have a beautiful night. Love y'all. Stay strong. Stay confident, at peace, and many blessings and abundance to you all. All right, love y'all. Bye.